beauty of building it the first time and being a one-off is you've got to put it together and take it apart 86 times before you get it right. Yeah. So what I did after the first run, I realized there was some water in this gearbox. You saw it all burping out this little vent hole. Now I don't see any fill or drain plugs on this thing. In theory, I think it's a sealed box other than here. So I would assume that's where you add fluid, if anybody could help, or what it takes. I'm assuming it takes standard gear oil, I would guess. And for a model 353 Cub Cadet. And this gearbox here, I don't see any drain or fill or anything. No plugs, no inspection ports. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Okay, so here's what I did. Okay, I took off this guard here. Remember there's that metal shield that sets over here? I wanted to see this gearbox here clearly. And yeah, I got nothing. For this drive line, what I ended up doing was pushing the carrier bearings, or the pillow block bearings, back about 2 inches. I'll go back to macro. I pushed them back almost 2 inches, this whole carrier assembly, slid the pulley forward on the shaft, the drive pulley forward on the shaft. So what that did was that it's going to shorten this drive shaft, but it elongates this drive shaft, which is fine. I think that's good because I really reduced the angle by a bunch of degrees. I don't have a degree meter here. Boy, I almost got my thumb caught in that universal joint. That would have been an owie. Still got a pretty good angle going on it, but that's all I can get for right now. I think that's about as good as she's going to get. So I've got to pull this all apart for the 87th time and yeah, cut a flat spot for the set screw. I don't have to cut this. See how much stub I got? This used to be flush on the back of the pulley, and now I probably have 2.5 inches. There's the old flat spot. So I scooted it forward from there all the way to here, at least 2.5 inches. So I may leave that. It's not really bothering anybody back here. We'll see. Let's put it all together and let's see what she can do. Let's go ahead and check this out. That makes the angle real nice when the bucket's up. Just blow snow with the bucket up. Alright, let's try this with a new angle. New angle, the pulley's locked in. Let's see what we got. made a mess of the garage. Woohoo! Yeah, baby. Made another adjustment, sticking a little bit of water squirting out of this little pee hole here. I don't want to run it too much. It's not getting warm or anything. What is that? Well, that doesn't sound right. Hold on. Alright, let me show you what's going on here. A little bit of scraping. See how well you can see. See this clean part on this part of the pulley? I'm having trouble with the set screw on this pulley staying in place, and it's not really trouble because I haven't put any Loctite on the little set screw, so I got to be sure. That's what that scraping was. It's quite a bit quieter now. And here's something too that's interesting. Well, not really interesting. Now that everything's all lined up, I can slide back the collar. Look at that. There's my homemade spline shaft. It holds right in position. Yeah. So that's kind of cool, I think. I don't know if that's even really a neat thing, but I just think I'm still blown away that this thing works. You come in, make sure your bolts are lined up, and click. Look at that. Like butter. Like butter. I like it. Yeah, the balls line up with this part of the yoke. Alright, I can remember that, I think. Until I gotta look at it again. Okay, once you get the balls free, click. And there it sits. Nice and quiet. Actually, it goes this way. Hell yeah. Oh, that's fun. That's fun, fun, fun. So I can get all this welded up tomorrow. It's time for me to go inside. Yeah, it works. I squirted some little in these two grease fittings. Right there. And right there. So that's kind of sweet. Yeah, I'll put this back in the backyard. And yeah, it's not too bad of an angle. I mean, it is what it is. It's the best I can get her. Happy. Really happy. Alright, stay tuned for the next vid when I got it all welded together.